Alright, guys, we are live. I guess we are live, I guess. Yes, we are live, I guess. Okay. What the fuck? साला एलन उठ तो ही उठा तो भी नहीं थी 13 साल से। अरे भाई आपने तो खेल रखी है ना भाई। मैंने देखा था वो उसमें लाइव स्ट्रीम पे एक बार। एक सेकंड रुक जाओ भाई, बस स्टार्ट कर रहा गेम में। इट्स प्रीटी गुड फील आ गई थी। हाँ गेम तो अच्छी, पहली वाली बहुत अच्छी थी, मतलब 2010 के हिसाब से गेम बहुत अच्छी थी यार वो वाली भी। हेलो। नहीं मैंने गेम फ्रेंड फ्रेंड ने ली है एक, तो उससे मतलब अकाउंट शेयर किया है। मैं कहाँ खरीदूंगा। मेरे पे कहाँ भाई।
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh,
friends.
God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
Murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. Sort of thing. We're not gonna find out you're the grand wizard or something, are we? Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Trash, garbage.
Morning, Sheriff!
What
Looks like you have some guests.
I will make it
Ah,
disappear.
morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
The world may be drowning in its own waste, but not this town.
What do you think that's about, Marge?
I bet they're looking into that nursing home up the hill.
Nor does it
It's
belong to the
management or
street.
some such.
My money's on those cost counterparts.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But let's not take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Well, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
तो पहले एलन वेक गेम में भी था यार ये वाला पुलिस स्टेशन.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards.
Shut the fuck
Believe
up.
me, right?
It doesn't budge.
Agent?
यार ये मोशन ब्लर यार बेकार लग रहा है काफी.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh
Oh
man,
dear,
this.
I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela Botic's best coffee roaster slash tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has...
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
इसके बाल हिल रहे हैं.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
यहाँ पे कुछ है. Okay. Somebody did join the stream, I guess. कौन आया भाई? Hi.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Fuck, कोई join करके चला भी गया. कौन आया भाई स्ट्रीम पे? बताओ मेरे को. अरे एक मिनट यहाँ पे देख
It
लेते
won't
हैं.
open.
All right. Whosoever joined the stream, welcome. मेरे को दिखा रहा है
Okay,
कि दो लोग देख रहे हैं लेकिन
let's take a
बोल
look
नहीं
at
रहे
our
यार चैट
patient.
पे कौन देख रहा है. प्लीज
I'll
बोलो
start
भाई.
with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
थोड़ा सा मेरे को देखने तो दो यार गेम. एक सेकंड किधर है बंदा.
Can't be opened on this side. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body... The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
इतना गंदा
This
दिख रहा
looks
है.
like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Yes. Keep trying. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
The cult of the tree. No. इस पे लगेगा आई गेस. All right.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Manuscript. What the fuck?
Not
Hurry!
hunted saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Where the fuck did just he disappeared?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Obey! 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 Fuck! हाँ हाँ भाई साला उठ गया
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being tricked by you.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Fuck मार दिया There is not how the story goes.
same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
फक फोटो मोड भाई फोटो मोड बनता है भाई लास्ट फ्राइडे नाइट फोटो मोड एक तो भाई बनता है भाई
Vanished.
He vanished. End of chapter. What the fuck is this is going on, man?
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
वो बात कर रहा है एलेक्स भाई से वो भाई
Can't be opened on this side. It's not opening. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucinations.
ये क्या है भाई?
Caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears...
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster, Before he killed again, her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Where the fuck should I go? I don't even understand. अरे भाई बताएगा कहाँ? अबे यार
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Sure. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thorne? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Terrifying pair.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Alright, we are here back at Cowdwell Lake. The heart. Okay.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs.
Hello,
Damn.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ya vihta, And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
I think I shouldn't be here. Like clear as my ass.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded the rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of... monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
Honest. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. There's another lunchbox. Doesn't make sense. Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
The tracks lead into the... I can feel something. A presence.
What the fuck?
Nightingale isn't far.